Hey everybody, Titanium Addiction here, and today I have something pretty special for you. So, shout out to Northwest Knives for loaning us this for the video, and if you want to get something sharp and shiny for yourself or someone else, check out their website at northwestknives.com. But let's just jump right into this guy, alright? So we have a Lionsteel Rok G. This is a pretty nice knife so far. You get a little pamphlet, a little card that gives you the information on your knife. Lionsteel Rok G, M390 steel, and all titanium. You get an extra screw. And one thing that you don't see with a lot of knives, a few have them, but not a lot, it comes with tools. Not a lot of knives I've seen actually come with tools. You have to get that separate for the proprietary screws or anything like that. But more importantly, you get this guy. So let's take him out. Let's get this out of the way. So here she is in all her glory. So just take a look at that. Take some time to soak that in. It's a really, really nice knife from what I've had a short amount of time to handle it and look at it. But it is a titanium frame lock, manual flipper. So what you get is a 3 1/4 inch blade. It does have a satin finish with some swedges right here. Nice little bit of jimping back there, which I do like. But the good parts, it is an integral frame lock. So at one point, this whole handle started out as a giant slab of titanium, and they milled it out so they could make the knife. They do have some nice texturing on here, so it's not slick or slippery or hard to hold like some of your polished or unfinished metals or titanium, especially aluminum. But you may be wondering to yourself, what are all these extra little things on the knife? Well, let's talk about those, shall we? So it does have a removable flipper tab. Haven't seen a whole lot of knives that have that. So basically, you take your T3, you take that guy out, and you just open it two-handed. Takes pretty much any type of scariness factor out of it for anybody that gets a little nervous when you pull out your pocket knife, which I think is a really nice feature. And or if you just like the lines without the flipper tab, then there you go. This is a pretty decent flipper tab. You can push button it pretty well, or you can light switch it. Either way works just as well. It has a really smooth action. It is on ball bearings. Let's talk about some of the other things. So this button right here, you may be wondering what that's for. Well, if you notice, the pocket clip is flush with the frame here, which is fantastic because it eliminates any hot spots. It feels much better in your hand than having a pocket clip that's flared out here, creating a hot spot, anything like that. So you just press that button, pocket clip comes out, you slide it on in your pocket, and then when you take it out, it just automatically goes back. And the other thing, something they call the let's see here, the proto block safety system, which I will show you. And this is really cool. So you just twist that around a little bit, locks that lock bar into place. It does have a stainless steel insert, so you're steel on steel with the lock and not steel on titanium. But when you turn this, that locks. This thing is basically a fixed blade. It's pretty close. It is a solid knife. Feels good in the hand. It does come in at 5.58 ounces. So it's not super light, but you know, it's not overly heavy, and it feels really good. And then of course, when you're done using the knife, you just twist that back and everything goes back to normal. And it does have a handle length of 4.5 inches, so when it is open, you have an overall length of 7.75 with the 3.25 inch blade. But this, I really like the texturing back here. And while this may not be the Rolls Royce of production knives, I feel it may be in the Ferrari class, and not just because it's from Italy. But this is what we have for you today. If you did like this video, please hit like and subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. And until next time, everybody, take care.